Yo, what is up, people? What's up, you guys? What's up, you girls? We doing Fall Guys after a long time. Welcome back to some more Fall Guys. I messed up that intro, but I don't care. I'm keeping it in. Doing late night Fall Guys with the door open so that I can keep my volume at a constant and not wake anybody up. We're gonna do classic games. Solos. Don't really have a goal in this one. Just felt like doing some chatting, recording. It's late, can't really sleep, but I wanted to make a video, but didn't want to really commit to a big thing. And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't played Fall Guys in a long time. I don't even remember when the last Fall Guys episode was uploaded. It certainly has been a momento. That's moment in Espanol. Alright, you know what? Fuck this door open thing. I'm gonna close my door because I do have to talk kind of loud on this headset for it to sound good. Alright, the door is now closed. I'm still gonna try and keep it mellow, you know. So, let's just talk about things. I went to go see this Superman movie. I don't remember shit because I did an oopsie. I wanted to watch it. I was actually legitimately excited to see that movie. And then, okay, so my cousin had his child, like longtime friend, and also my friend too. His name's Willie. He came to visit for like a week, and this was like this past Wednesday. Yeah, today is Monday, so I mean, like this previous Wednesday, we went to go see Superman. And before we left for the movie, Willie's like, "Hey, I got some edibles. You want to have some?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "This one's 50 milligrams." It was like a gummy, and he was like, "You should probably have a piece, and you'll be feeling good." And I was like, "Well, I ain't got work the next day. Fuck it, I'll have the whole damn thing." Famous last words. During the car ride there, I was vibing to the music. You know, I knew that edibles take a while to kick in, like from my past experience. I've had like more negative experiences with edibles than positive, so I probably should have been more careful. But um, we got to the movies. It was like slowly creeping up on me. Like we got our snacks, and I was kind of slurring my words a bit, but I was like just feeling like neutral high. You know, I was like I could feel the high coming on, but it wasn't like unbearable. And then the previews come on for the movie, and I'm like, "Whoo, okay, it's starting to hit now." And then, like, not even 10 minutes into Superman, and like the room was spinning, and I just felt really nauseous. I had to let it out, and I puked all over myself and on the floor, and a little on Willie, too. I apologized to him after that, but honestly, I didn't remember shit after throwing up. I was just fading in and out of consciousness, and Willie was like genuinely concerned about me, like, oh my god, did we kill Ryan? Like, but I'm fine. That's just an extreme reaction I get to when I get too high off edibles. Like, you know, it's crazy, not a lot of things make me puke. That is like the thing that consistently makes me puke, is when I take too much of edibles. I think like out of the 5 times I've had edibles, 3 times I've puked. So it's good to do. It's good to know your limits when you're doing drugs, kiddos. Well, I mean, I kids don't do drugs. Why did I say kiddos? That was like the worst thing I could have said right there. But yeah, know your limits with drinking, with drugs, and like make sure you're with a good group of people so that they'll keep you safe instead of encouraging you to do stupid shit. Like, lucky for me, I was with family and I was with Willie, and they took good care of me. When I got home, I just like fell asleep and like just was on the floor. Like, I hung out with them in the living room, and then when I woke up, I was like, I felt my face. I looked so gross. I had puke all over my shirt and my mouth, and so I like washed my face, threw my shirt in the dirty hamper, and my pants too. Got to throw up on my pants, and I had to clean my shoes too. My shoes had like dried up puke on them, and I had like Panda earlier that day, so the puke was all like dark brown. I don't know why I'm describing that. I'm probably grossing you out, but yeah, it was Yeah, I want to see Superman, but now I'm just gonna wait until it comes out on like digital or streaming, and then I'll just watch it then. Because I mean, I don't want to go to the theater to go see the same movie, even though I didn't see it. But like, there are a lot of good movies coming out that I want to see. Like, there's Weapons, Together. Those are like the two main ones on my radar. I've been like loving seeing horror movies in theaters. Like the one I saw before we went to go see Superman was 28 Years Later. That was phenomenal. It made me go back and watch 28 Weeks Later, which I hadn't seen. I saw the original 28 Days Later a long time ago with my dad, and that was like one of my favorite zombie movies. Um, so when 28 Years Later came out, I was like, do I need to see 28 Weeks Later? And I did some research, and apparently, like, this is like a soft reboot where like 28 Weeks Later isn't really canon, and like the original director of 28 Days Later came back for this one, and Alex Garland wrote it too. And apparently this is going to be like a new trilogy. Like they're going to be making like two other movies after this, and I'm all for it. I really liked where this one went. I liked how it was shot. The actors were great. The kid was fantastic. the I was expecting Aaron Taylor Johnson to be like the standout actor because he was like the only one I knew in there, but like he was like the third best actor in the movie. The kid was like by far the best, and then Ray Fiennes, of course. I had no idea Ray Fiennes was in the movie. Like when I saw him show up, I was like, "Holy fuck, Ray Fiennes!" I love Ray Fiennes. He does like so many great performances. No matter the scripts he gets, he always puts in a great performance. Like I can always count on that. He's like one of those actors that you see in a movie and you're like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna love him, obviously." But like, goddamn, that kid was great. Um, yeah, highly recommend watching 28 Years Later. There was another horror movie I saw not that long ago. Actually, no, no, it was a while ago. I can't remember what it was called, but the premise of it basically it was like shot like it was shot like you're an observer in this singular house. It felt like it was all done in like one take. They kind of gave that illusion. It was like a family that moved into a house and there's like a ghost like in the house, and there's like some shots where it's like you're following the ghost like spying on this family. I can't remember what it was called, but it wasn't that good. It was all right. I didn't think it was that good. A lot of the like scares, quote unquote, were like really forced, and I was more interested in the family drama aspect of it rather than I was of the horror aspect, because when it was trying to be a horror movie, it was very cheesy and formulaic and played out. And then again, the paranormal stuff is like everywhere in horror, and it's kind of hard to be original because every single thing about the like paranormal horror genre is a trope because it's so overdone. It's kind of hard to find an original take on that. That's why I like when horror movies get like they have paranormal aspects to them, but it's not like, oh, it's a ghost in a house with a family. Like they change it up. And I don't know, I just love horror movies, and I'm excited to see either Weapons or Together or both when they come out. I think Together comes out at the end of this month, and then Weapons comes out on August 8th. I don't know which one I'm more excited for, to be honest. Like Together looks like an insanely brutal, like dark comedy kind of one. I say dark comedy because I mean, like I see Dave Franco scream and I just want to laugh. He's done a lot of funny movies, and it's interesting to see him doing a horror movie with his wife Alison Brie. Alison Brie, I don't really remember any other movies I've seen her in, but she looks like she's gonna put on a really good performance for this movie. Um, and then Weapons, just like I've seen the first trailer and I was like, I'm sold. Like this looks wickedly spooky and intense, and I feel like we're gonna get a really good performance out of Josh Brolin in that one. Like Josh Brolin, I feel like is he's a fairly rated actor. I wouldn't say he's underrated, and I wouldn't say he's overrated, because I mean, like he's in a lot of movies. Like off the top of my head, of course, there's Infinity War, where he put on an incredible performance as Thanos. He was also in Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. He was in that Old Boy remake that was really shitty. He's been in a lot of things. But yeah, I feel like when like longtime actors get a chance to shine in a horror movie, it's a really solid performance. Like God, I can't remember off the top of my head, but that movie with Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh my God, what's it called? It's but Hugh Jackman's performance in that movie was so good. Where his daughter gets kidnapped, and Paul Dano plays the creepy guy. This is before he got Riddler. After seeing Paul Dano play, God, what was that movie called? I think you okay. Comment below what the movie is. This is gonna drive me crazy. I'm just busy playing Fall Guys. Um, Comment below what that movie's called. I feel like I'll remember it eventually. I gotta lock in on this one. I almost spoiled the like huge plot point of that movie, but I think I kept it under wraps. But yeah, Hugh Jackman was great in that movie. Um, Shit, yeah. What else have I been up to? I mean, the last Fall Guys episode was super long ago. I think I was still working on the AW Cobb video on my last Fall Guys episode. Damn, yeah, it's been a while. I don't know. I still like Fall Guys. It's just I think I played it so much at one point that I'm just kind of got bored of it. I still really like the game though. It is my favorite battle royale. Like if I'm ever in the mood to play a battle royale, I'll pop in Fall Guys. Um, ooh, I was thinking about trying Marvel Rivals just in general, but then I thought I haven't done an RT1 take of like a multiplayer game, and I kind of wanted to like record my first impressions, kind of treat it like a live stream. But like I don't know, maybe I could stream it and then like upload it as an RT1 take or just upload it as a VOD. I don't know. I'm standing on an apple. I think there's a grape right here. It's kind of hard to talk on perfect match. I can't really lock in right now. Wait, what? Oh no, I didn't mean to jump on him. Orange, cherry, apple. Orange, cherry, apple. Orange, cherry, apple. Orange, cherry, apple. Wait, what happened to my emotes? Where are my emotes? Bruh, do I need to change my theatrics again? Okay, banana, grape. Grape, banana, watermelon, orange. Grape, banana, watermelon, orange. Grape, banana, watermelon, orange. I was so certain that was a watermelon. I can't wait to watch that back and be like, how did I fuck that up? Alright, well, I almost made it to the final one. That was the second to last one? That's crazy. I feel like I unintentionally tricked people into dying on that one. People were actually trusting my judgment on the watermelon. I feel bad now. Oh, it would have been Lost Temple too. I missed this one. Alright, I pressed exit, but it wouldn't let me leave. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get to a final at some point. I haven't even looked at the Fame Pass. I don't even know what the theme is. Fame Passes have been kind of mid every now and then when I check into Fall Guys. Okay. I guess we'll do one more. Think about other things. Okay, maybe like one where we actually like lock in. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, trying Marvel Rivals in an RT1 take. I did cancel Celeste in the last video. Yeah, I tried to get it to work on Steam and I just couldn't. Like, it just refused to work, so I don't know, maybe I can try it in another launcher or something, but at this point, I'm just like, it's been 3 years. It's like either I don't want to make you guys wait any longer on that one. I'll just cancel it, and then if I can get it to work, I'll just finish it and then review it, like I did with Ukulele. It is one of those platformers where like people are like genuinely interested in what you think about it because it is regarded as one of the best indie games, and I really do want to finish it. Um, and then Omori and Final Fantasy IX are like the two I'm like juggling between picking back or starting or picking back up while I'm waiting for the next Sonic game to come out. I think Sonic Rumble is supposed to come out before Crossworlds, but like that game keeps getting delayed and it kind of has me worried because I'm like, it's supposed to be Sonic Fall Guys. I don't know. I mean, like, I think they're just trying to work out the physics of the game. And, like, it's the first time they're doing a Battle Royale with Sonic. So I guess they just don't want to fuck it up, but, like, it's been getting delayed a lot. I think it was supposed to come out last year, and then it just kept getting delayed. And then Sonic Racing Cross Worlds just, I mean, the game looks great. I can't wait to play it. I don't know what the series is going to be like. Like, I'll just play the main mode of like Grand Prix and just go through all the courses and constantly switch characters. I definitely want to use the extreme gear so bad. But I'll like mix it up and switch between cars. But like if I'm gonna main anything in that game, it's gonna be the extreme gear. I miss Riders. Riders was such a goated racing game series. Alright. I said I was gonna try and lock in on this one, so we'll turn into commentary mode instead of just rambling mode. There we go. Oh yeah, I still got it, baby. I didn't get first, but I got second. This is the derusting episode, to be honest. Like, it really has been since the last episode since I played Fall Guys. Like, I don't think I've actually played this in my free time, like, at all, like I used to. I don't know. I just haven't really felt the incentive to grind. Maybe if they added something cool in the Fame Pass for me to grind for, then I'll have a reason to play it. But until then, I'll just come back to it for ramblings and storytellings and time capsules and such. But yeah, I'm still waiting on comments on that, like the AMA for the Celeste cancellation video. I don't really have an audience on this channel anyways, but like if you have genuine questions about the channel or like suggestions on like things, I look at every single comment that I get on my videos. Just earlier today I got a comment on my Boku no Pico reaction, which was like a long ass time ago. I was in high school when I recorded that. And people were like, why is this getting recommended to me? This is like 11-year-old video. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, 11 years ago. It's just crazy to look back on how long I've been doing this for. Most people who do YouTube for this long, they're just like, don't want to do it anymore. But I've always treated this as a hobby. So, I mean, like, it probably isn't going anywhere. If I die, then it's probably going to stop. Alright. Let's lock in. This is one locking in. Oh yeah, I got first. I gotta remember to change my theatrics after this episode. And by episode, I mean like the rounds of games you play in Fall Guys. That's what they're called, episodes. But I'm also recording an episode for my YouTube channel. Maybe I'll make a thumbnail for this one. Just a random ass Fall Guys thumbnail. Or maybe I'll put like Superman in the thumbnail, get people to want to click it. James Gunn's Superman, the movie that I saw but actually didn't see. But I really want to. I did get a major spoiler from the end of the movie, but it's fine. That just makes me more excited for the future of the DCU. Oh, we're playing Squid Game. What the fuck? I got hit by Big Yeetus. I've never done that before. Alright, we're cooking. We're doing pretty well. But I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to compliment myself any further. Alright, we're on thin ice, pal. I just got mostly vibes playing in the background. This is a playlist I made on Spotify called Content BG Vibes. Got a lot of video game music in it, and some other video game-y sounding songs mixed in the middle. If you want a link to the playlist, I can put it in the description. Maybe I'll just do that regardless of comments because yeah, nobody comments anymore. I'm excited to play Final Fantasy IX though. It's gonna be I feel like that's gonna be an emotional one. Final Fantasy games always have really compelling stories though. The episode lengths for that one is gonna be a tricky topic, but I mean like we'll figure it out as we go, and I gotta figure out how the save works before I end the first episode too. So that first episode's probably gonna be a really long one. Ooh, this Hat in Time music is a vibe right now. I kind of choked on that jump right there. I did pretty well though. I got like top 5. I wasn't really aiming to get a crown. I just kind of wanted to record a video that wasn't a series related one. Just kind of wanted to vibe, and I feel like I vibed pretty well. Do we do another one? I don't know how long I've been recording for. Alright, let's hit theatrics so I don't forget. Wait, what are my emote buttons? Are they still D-pad? Wait, what? It's a wheel now? Wait, what? How do I do that? How do I pull up the emote wheel in game? What the fuck? What? Wait, we gotta figure this out right now. Oh, LB. LB is to open the emote wheel. Okay, I learned something new today. So we'll learn how to use our emotes with the emote wheel possibly in the next episode. Paragon Knuckles. Hope you had a good time on Ride Time. See you all next time.